place is so cool, huh?
Voy gozando el mambo popular.
You too? Okay. Wow. Hey guys, so I'm going to share with you today how I hacked my way to Mexico recently. Getting to Mexico is probably going to be the most expensive part of your travels. So your flights, that's going to be the biggest chunk of money if you pay money. So I'm going to explain to you how I use Ultimate Rewards points from Chase to book our flights and kind of what the equivalency was there. So I transferred a bunch of points from my Chase Freedom card and Chase Freedom Unlimited card, as well as a couple of Chase business cards that collect Ultimate Rewards points. And I transferred them all to my Chase Sapphire Preferred because the points are worth 20% more when you spend them from that card. So the dollar value of the flights that we took was exactly $2,706.72. So then using Chase Ultimate Rewards points, that cost us 216,536 points. Probably the second largest expense on any trip to Mexico is going to be your lodging, depending on where you fall on the spectrum of staying in a youth hostel all the way up to a resort. We are not resort people. We're also a little bit beyond the youth hostel phase, and this time we took some kids with us. So we stayed at an Airbnb, and the exact cost for 7 nights there was $709.97. And we just paid regular money for that. And you saw in the video at the beginning of this some of the shots from that Airbnb. It was absolutely beautiful. It was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It had a full pool, patio, huge living room, huge kitchen and dining area with everything you could possibly need. And it was located in a really good part of town that was walking distance to everything. So then probably the third most expensive thing on any trip is going to be your transportation while you're on the trip. And so in this case, we don't rent cars when we go to Mexico. There's a lot of insurance things with that we haven't really tried to get into. So we use Uber and cabs for almost everything. On this particular trip, we used Uber for everything except for our transportation from the airport. There you really have to use a cab. There's a whole big story to that there's like a feud between the cab companies and Uber. So anyway, from the airport, we used their cabs. After that though, we used Uber, and it was like once the pesos were converted to US dollars on my card, a lot of the Uber trips were less than $2 and kept us, moving along at the right pace, getting from place to place. The most expensive Uber that we took was $21.92, and that is converted from pesos. And that was like an hour-long trip all the way out to some ruins that were way out of town. The total that we spent on Uber for the whole 7 days that we were there was $76.82. And then beyond that, very minimal amount spent on food and fun stuff. The quality of activities that you can do there is just very high. Really helps if you know Spanish. I'm the biggest Spanish speaker in my crew, so I got to do most of the translating, but I think it's fun, so. Anyway, that's how we did a Mexico trip earlier this year for 4 people. It was 2 adults and 2 kids, and literally spent less than $1,000 for an entire week over spring break. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments or message me. And if you have any really bigger questions about travel hacking, let me know, because I'd be happy to feature your questions in an upcoming video. Thanks.